Doesn't need a
Hello,
teacher. He needs to not
everyone,
fucking be
and
lazy and just.
welcome to Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer League Season 2. We have a very exciting matchup for you. This is the Kingslayer division. It is our top division featuring DLP316, HUmanMustard, MaCobra52, and MidiGuyDP. My name is Tozzle, and I am joined by Krista Joy. How are you doing?
I am doing just fine. Oh my. We have got us a Slobberknocker with some of the biggest veterans in the field. And why don't you give our chat a preview of the flags for tonight's battle?
Absolutely. So we are doing two races, two different flag sets. The first flag set for week 1 is the Jekyll flag set. So this means that all forts are shuffled, stages remain native to their world. Non-fort stages are question marks. There is no end card. Hammers may or may not break locks. The sun activates sooner. We have faster boss bass. Certain rocks in 2, 3, and 4 are gone. And maybe, just maybe, we have random boom boom hit points. Plus, we have adjusted Bowser and Koopaling hitboxes. So lots and lots of fun in this first seed.
Yes. So here's a little idea of what we're looking at strategy-wise. Since 3 random boom boom hit points, well, I'm thinking that it's going to range from 1 to 5. So standard boom boom is 3 stomps on his poor little noggin because we all love Captain Boom Boom. And unfortunately, it can be as weak as 1 or high as 5. Now, we're all hoping for 5 because we believe in pain for our runners, but it might be why so weak in terms of 1 for our poor Boom Boom. But one day we will, with my beloved co-host wishes for as well, get a Kaizo Boom Boom that says,
I
I will
totally
take
want
you with
Kaizo
me.
Boom Boom. You're going
Yes.
down with me. If I'm
Yes.
gonna die, you're dying too.
Yes, we're going down together. So,
I
cards, it would be great if it goes fast.
I don't know yet, cards. I haven't seen this flag in action yet before, so I'm really excited to see it. Oh, so what's the new code after the big 3? So that is the Mac Patcher code. So for this season, we are employing the regular randomizer patcher, and then we have the Mac Patcher, which was made by yours truly here, MaCobra52. Not yours truly, I'm yours truly. From the randomizer, guru himself, MaCobra52, has made a patcher to add even more fun things. Like, for example, I just want to give you some examples of other wild Mac Patcher items. So you can do 1-up mushrooms or poison, JP damage system, time attack mode, smarter Lakitu, all sorts of fun things with the Mac Patcher. So that's the Mac Patcher code. It's going to be exciting.
Yes. So it leads like the old crackerjack box where everything is a surprise. That is exactly what you are in for, chat. Everything is a big old surprise. And it looks like our runners are chomping at the bit to get ready to rumble. Oh my, Tazzle. What do you think? Should we have them raring at the bits to go? Should we let them start? Should we have chat? Guess what world is first? Or do we have any RWO folks? Or are we betting on World 2, 3, 4, 6 gang? Come on, chat. Give me something. Because I know that the Chaos people want RWO. I'm hoping for 6 gang. Let's see what we got here.
I'm hoping for 3, and the reason why I like it is because there's no chance for a double hammer, and then I hope that there's 6 levels before the first pipe. Let's go.
Yeah, but
I've
the sad part is there's no rocks for double hammer though. Because
yeah,
there's no
those rocks are there. It's just the boat rock is missing.
Oh, just the boat rock is missing. Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, no,
Good.
don't worry.
Good.
Oh, and the runners are off. We have 10 seconds to guess chat. I see some sixes. I see some RWO, sevens, fives. I want the 3. Let's start with Atlantis. Come on. Oh, it's 2.
All right. There was someone in chat who said 2, Spirit Fox, and someone else said 2. So let's see. We are starting with the escalator of shame fort. So we are not going to see too many of our runners go ahead and power thrusting through. So we are not going to see any, power bonk strats, as health is valuable right now.
And the other, yeah, it is valuable. And, they don't know what they're going to get down the road. They're probably scared of the Tozzle Star or happy about the Tozzle Star because that's going to get an orb. Um, but yeah, you never know how much you're going to get in your pack. Is it going to be stuffed with music boxes or is it going to be stuffed with hammers? Only time will tell.
I know. And we're starting off first level with a bruh. Can you imagine that? A bruh.
A bruh. Get your bros in chat. Wait, I can get my bro in chat. There's my bro. And I think Alaska also, I like to also refer to this as Canada because I'm Canadian. And that's what it is here, like all the time. And I want some representation. But I do believe this fort's required because we saw the lock break on the first page, which means this one is likely guarding the castle.
But the one good thing about this Tozzle is that Alaska is a no-fly zone.
No-fly zone. That is correct.
Yeah, the only thing is it is a fire hazard because they shot our poor little Boom Boom down to pieces. It hurts bad.
It's hilarious.
I know, we haven't been able to test that variable HP.
No, not yet. Not yet, because I used the fire plant. I love this level. This level is always fun. What is this? 2-4? With all the bros. They got through it nicely though.
Oh, we get to see the variable on MidiGuy's side, and it looks like it was 3. What a disappointment.
Oh, we got a hammer for both DLP and HUmanMustard. So friends, remember, hammers may or may not break locks. So that could be a very trusty hammer, or it could be rusted and, the handle might fall off on use.
Yes, and on MaCobra's side, we are seeing the sun in action. Doesn't look too fast to me.
Yeah, they need to add some speed to that sun.
Yeah, he needs to be clipping down real fast, And we're going to see our first Hammer Brothers fight on MaCobra's side. Suma Brother does take a fireball to the face, exposing out that music box, which will come in handy. And we're going to see our first airship, which is going to be the wonderful, wonderful airship of our queen.
I would like to mention that Dustman is very excited because Boom Boom hit points are on. So Boom Boom took 4 stomps.
That Boom Boom took 4 stomps?
That Boom Boom that we also got fired, took 4 stomps.
Imagine that.
Mm-hmm. So that's exciting.
Yeah, but...
So fire is useful for Boom then.
Let's see how many true hits for Morton. That's 3.
It looks like a 4.
So 4 hit from Morton.
So just a little extra salt.
Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit.
Yeah, and we're heading into Pipe Maze. This will be interesting because MaCobra didn't pick up that hammer in the first world. So depending on the layout here, a hammer could take you right to the end and you could be done right quick. This is one of my favorite places to use a hammer if you can find the end to just hammer out. Just get out of here. Get out of the maze.
There is a pipe that is locked behind, but it does no good. Oh well. Oh well, that lock was worthless.
Oh, there's a oh, they gotta build a bridge. Oh, there's 2 locks and a bridge. That means this is our 3-forter. This is a bit of a doozy of a World 7. There is no getting out of this one for free. They are going to
And
have to get to all of those forts, probably.
one of the
Find the
piranha
answer.
one of the piranha stages actually nets a wonderful P-wing.
Hey, wonderful P-wings are great.
Yeah. Okay. Are we gonna see us a clip here?
Oh,
Are we
MaCobra's
gonna
going
see
for the swag. Oh, I thought he had it. And MidiGuy finds Alcatraz and takes a death, says, I don't want any of that business. Gonna take a different pipe.
and no clip action for MaCobra, going the route of getting some stars and just running real fast, embarking on his inner Sonic the Hedgehog. Just go ahead and get out of that's a sad panda moment for MaCobra, trying to go for the swag clip, and it just got denied. As well as Froggy, who is dipping into our favorite level 7-5, better known as Alcatraz.
Yeah, HUmanMustard's playing it. I wonder if he thinks it's necessary to get. Maybe it is necessary to get to the forts.
Let me tell you something. One does not skip 7-5.
What does not simply? Are we memeing now? One does not simply skip 7-5.
That's right. One does not skip 7-5. 7-5 is a mandatory stage for everyone.
7-5 skipped you.
Yes. Okay. You do not skip 7-5. That is a given.
If this goes to the room with the view, HUmanMustard is going to be a little ticked off. I know we saw Mushroom Island already, but I don't think we've seen the pipe that goes to room with the view. So let's see where it takes us. HUmanMustard's about to find out. Survey says we gotta do the pipe first.
All right.
It is. Oh, it was not needed. Oh, that's pain. Okay.
It was totally needed. It was totally needed for the experience of playing it, okay? What, like I said, you come for the enjoyment of 7-5. There you go.
You know what?
Play it and stay for the enjoyment.
HUmanMustard just must have got those tickets. He was in San Francisco, really wanted to go to the island and did the tour. That's all.
There you go.
The scenic route.
Yes. And
so,
welcome
DLP did try the hammer and it didn't work. MaCobra's finally found Air Force.
Ooh. So
will this be the bridge maker? Also, salutes, chat.
Yes. Salutes. And we also need to salute our Raiders who have just joined us. Welcome, Raiders. You have made it in time to watch 4 of our veteran runners duke it out in one heck of a slobber knocker. We've got some flags that are spicy here. We have hammers may or may not break locks. We've got a sun that wants to chomp at your biddies. And we've got just fun all around. We got variable boom boom, which means 3 hits may or may not do it. As you can see in the top left, that boom boom took 4 hits in order to quit. So just sit back, relax, get yourself some popcorn, get your little Michael Jackson popcorn on, because we're gonna have some kind of fun.
And some fun with the P glove that MaCobra52 just picked up there from that piranha level. And is now headed to 7F2. Will this be the bridge maker? It's got to be the bridge maker. Ooh, and gets the star. That's always so nice to see here for our veterans. They can just fly through the tunnel of love, no problem. Pick up that power up and keep on going.
Yes, 7F2, also known as the Piranha Fort, better known to everyone as the Fort of Love and Happiness. It is just the fort. Once you go in it, you feel nothing but love
and joy,
peace, love, and happiness. Yes, It is just so much fun. You just gotta love it.
Rumor has it that is where Krista Joy got their name.
Yes.
From the Tunnel of Love, Piranha Fort.
Yes. I was born from the love of the Piranha Fort. You know, and we have another piranha stage here on MaCobra's side, which we will be seeing another P-Wing netted, which will come in handy.
Power.
Yes, get your P-Wing out, you know. It's a blessing for us noobs and a curse for the pros, but we love it anyway.
So it looks like 7F2 was the bridge control, so our runners are now going to be working their way to the end. It was just a 2-hitter for MaCobra52. They'll be happy to get out of that stage. That was a long pipe maze.
Yes, and we have a dead heat, literally. HUmanMustard, the Frogmaster, also defeating Ludwig, who turned out to be a disappointment among the Koopa kids. You know, he's supposed to be the final Koopaling in vanilla and turned out to be the biggest disappointment let down this time around. Boom Boom was a bigger challenge than Ludwig. What does that tell you, Tazzle?
F's in chat for Ludwig. That's what it tells me.
Yeah. Ludwig needs to go back and compose a winner. And we also find this is invalid as all heck.
Ah, jeez. You know, I gotta say, maybe you had some point about Alcatraz there, because HUmanMustard did the scenic route, went to Alcatraz. None of the other runners did, and you know, he's tied for first place here with MaCobra52 right now.
See, I told you, one does not skip Alcatraz. You must embrace Alcatraz. Alcatraz is life and love.
No, that was a one-hitter Boom Boom. That one was fun.
No!
Whee!
Boom Boom! How could you? See, you know why it was one hit? Because there was a Bisperbo in the force, man. I got a talking doggo for that. There was a Bisperbo in the force. And that's why this is a free World 3. We are going to be yeeted out of here faster than we were at our proms. We yeeted out of our proms fast. And this is how fast we are yeeting out of 3. So let's see how fast Wendy will disappoint us.
And
Come on,
2.
Wendy.
3. Yeah. 4. Oh, I was hoping for the 5.
Well, at least she was double what her brother was.
And Stewie, no, we have not seen 2F yet. So the seed is still acceptable, but whether it'll stay acceptable remains to be seen.
All right. So, after conquering Wendy and her candy rings of World 3, our 2 runners are now headed off. To what world, chat?
I'm saying 6. Let's see 6. They get a flower for their problems. And Big World. And Laws, you are here. Will this fort build the bridge? Survey says probably not.
Yo, get your Krispy Kremes, get your Dunkin' Donuts, get whatever donut you got. If you got some duck donuts, quack away. Let's see if Boom Boom disappoints us. He does, with it being a 2-hitter. Oh man, Tazzle, this is starting to hurt my very soul.
I know. I'm sorry, Krista. I'll have to roll better next time. That's the duck donut fort, since you gotta do all those duck jumps at the end.
Yes.
Lost. Told ya. See, did build the bridge. Woo, DLP almost didn't make that last donut jump. Almost entered the ragu. That would have been tears for sure.
Yes. But DLP could have said, you know what, with all the cold water, Mario was feeling a little cold, you know, and he was taking a nice hot bath. There you go.
It was exfoliating.
Exactly. He was doing it to warm the bones.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta warm them bones.
And look at MIDI Guy showing off his P-Wing strats by not letting poor Boom Boom get a break. And we got some coin ship action on MaCobra's side.
What's it gonna be? Give him a hammer. Let's see it. Oh,
I think it's gonna be a trash star.
Oh, music box. Well, you know, that's not that great.
No, it really isn't. Yeah, but
like,
it
I feel
could
like
be
that's
worse.
one of the worst things because you've already passed piranhas. I mean, I guess you could put the bros to sleep, maybe, but sometimes the bros got items you need. And if they've got what you need, then you don't want to put them to sleep.
Oh, somebody paying the troll price. MaCobra paying it not once, but twice. Gets rewarded with a star. Maybe we'll get a bra. Gets a bra.
Get your bros in chat. Always love to see a star there. It's always very satisfying to get a bro kill.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so MaCobra's heading out. DLP is going to get the glorious MP3 player right now.
And we are...
HUmanMustard is right behind MaCobra. We're sticking into this 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. Still Mac, HUmanMustard, and then DLP with MIDI Guy close behind.
And look at Iggy trying to be tough with his earthquake. Oh, isn't that cute? 3-hit Iggy. MaCobra trying to do the off-screen grab.
Almost gets it.
Yeah, that one was like, oh, no, no, no. He went to Kimbe Mutombo on him and denied him.
Okay. So DLP heading out. Oh, looks like MIDI Guy has taken the lead from DLP. So we had a lead change here. Still MaCobra, HUmanMustard, and then MIDI Guy followed by DLP. Although DLP had the leaf, so then overtakes MIDI Guy. It is a slobber knocker.
Yep. So MaCobra now is in World 6, taking the bottom path. Gets rewarded with absolute Garbarino with a boss bass that wants to chomp at his biddies. Will boss bass be fed? Stay tuned, everybody.
Oh. HUmanMustard using the hammer to skip one level, so is going to be skipping our lovely... I'm so bad with numbers. What is this? 6? I don't even know.
No, this is Teeks' Door 3 fort or the Door 6 fort.
Sometimes also known as the Door 4 fort.
Let's go.
6-5, thank you. I was like, I know it's not 6-6. I know it's not 6-8. I guess I could have made a random guess, but thank you, chat. 6-5.
Yes.
Okay, so we know the hammer's only skipping one level. They absolutely have to do this fort because there is a lock in the way. No god pipe at the beginning of this stage. Oh, this is very close right now, Krista. This is a great race. No one has run away with it yet. Anyone could win.
Absolutely. I mean, our runners, this is what happens when you have 4 veterans.
MIDI Guy! You totally commentator curse. You said 4 veterans, and as you said that, MIDI Guy slipped off the ice cube into the ice box, basically.
Well,
MIDI Guy again. What are you doing, MIDI?
Okay, MIDI Guy just wanted me to feel like, well, yeah, MIDI Guy, he's still a veteran, though. These are 4 veterans in which this goes to show you that rando be randoing, and that's how rando life be going. Froggy decides that he's going to yeet himself in honor of MIDI Guy. He's like, you are not alone. So,
yeah, he noped out a 6-6 right there.
Yes, that is a tactical death. See, our runners are great about knowing which levels they want to do. You know, Froggy not opting to do the great big H jump. Same thing with DLP, going on the underbelly, getting out of that stage. And we have
MaCobra also just choosing to switch out of 6-6 too. Said no thank you.
You know, 6-6 is a fun level. You know, I don't understand why
Yeah, maybe we got to play 6-6 and show them what's up.
And something,
Show them what they're missing.
I'm not looking at chat at the moment, but something that I started doing because I'm practicing playing Super Mario Brothers 3 Rando so I can get good enough to actually join. And my controller, yes, my controller dies. Like I could be trying to run and jump, and I swear to God, my controller, I'll be pushing the jump and I'll just run right off. I don't know what happens. Like I'll be pushing the button, like what just happened to
MaCobra did.
Yes,
you just jinxed MaCobra this time.
Yeah,
Krista's got the powers. Look out, Krista Joy's Krista Ball is
it'll kill my button pushes. I don't know how it does it, but it does. It kills my little button pushes. And it does it with some of the runners too. Like you'll be running, especially if you're going fast like our runners go. And I'll be moving dead slow and it's still, my little Mario still just bites the dust. But these are pro veterans, I just chalk it up to me just playing bad. I mean, literally my channel says I play bad and feel good, so. But our runners,
wrong with that.
Exactly, that's the way to be.
As long as you're feeling good.
That's the best way to play, but our runners play good, feel good, that's why they're the pros and I'm the noob. But
we've had oh no, I'm so sorry, it's not even acceptable seed. That being said though, DLP has come from last to first. So now we have DLP in the lead, followed by HUmanMustard, followed by MaCobra, followed by MidiGuy. This is a back and forth and back.
And we are in World 2. The spike crushing, thwomp crushing, everything wants to crush your fort. And let's see what Boom Boom has to offer. Yeah, everything just wants to smush you in that fort. You just gotta love it. Just love everything. Spikes aplenty.
So, Krista, did you see the boom booms? You can always tell if there's another hit because their arms or wings flutter wildly if they're going to be hit again.
Oh, yeah.
They go a little wee.
Yeah, they go into panic mode.
Yeah.
That's their panic mode. Also, DLP is boarding on to Morton Koopa's airship. And let's see what our boy Roy has to offer. Will he be our boy? Oh no! I thought no one could be worse than Ludwig. And Roy said, "Hold my ale."
Drink. Yeah.
He's like, "Hold my turtle ale. I got you, bro." Oh my goodness.
Hold my turtle soup ale.
Oh man, this is bad, folks. This is bad. You're a disappointment. See this, and I'll tell you, Tazzle, when you have Koopalings that are playing as bad as this is why Bowser disowned them and went with Bowser Jr.
I mean, that makes sense. It tracks.
And we are in the World
DLP,
1 bootleg fort.
DLP and HUmanMustard are both saying no thank you because they know if they go to Bowsy's sauna right here, they will break the lock that they need to get to the end of World 1.
Oh, we are in the world famous lava fort, which I usually will mess that name up, and for some reason I have always called that the lava fort, and I don't know why, but
I always like to think that this is Bowser's sauna because the water fort is Bowser's bathtub. So what happens is these both should be in World 8 and Bowsy needs his sauna, then his bathtub, and then he's a happy Bowsy.
I call it the fort of orthopedic soaking. Because if you go and you fall in there, you are good. Your bones are tight. You have a good bath and hey, you're not feeling no more pain. Of course, you probably have no skin, but you're good. You're great.
Your bones clean.
Yes, you are good to go. And we have DLP. That's moving on. Let's see what world we have. Are you kidding me? 1-3?
Da, 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 da.
So, are we going to go for a whistle stop? Or are we just
Nah.
going to run through it?
DLP knows that we're in World 7. We're almost at the end here. Like, the time loss for the item gain is probably not worth it, so he's opted out of the little white block of fun.
Yeah, but we could have seen him get a trash room. Because
Well, maybe-
that's what it would have been.
Well, we could have hoped it would have been a music box. Maybe HUmanMustard will get it for us. Let's find out.
Yeah,
Let's
you
see
gotta
it,
do it for the
HUmanMustard.
meme.
Ah,
Ah,
it could have been a
Good
frog
thing for
suit,
the
HUmanMustard. You don't know. You're leaving your friends behind.
or what if it was the holy grail of all items, a hammer suit?
Oh, then you know what? Whoever would have gotten that, glory for the winner and tears for the loser. Ooh,
Heck
nice
yeah.
little fire kill from DLP.
So, fire kill for DLP, but then we'll see the true... He thought that was a fire suit. Not happening. All right, let's see.
How
what
many
we're gonna
bridges?
get.
Oh no! HUmanMustard's in trouble. Okay. My favorite bridge call is 2+1. Chat, how many bridges do you think our runners are going to see today? Will it be the Sama 4 bridge special? What's your favorite one, Krista?
Everybody knows I set myself up for disappointment every time. -1. It's straight disappointing. I set myself up for heartbreak. But
Well,
I gotta
this could
stay
be it.
loyal.
This could be it. I mean, I always stay loyal to my 2+1. So
Yeah, it's like rooting for the Bucks back in the 80s and 90s, back in the creamsicle days when you could buy a season ticket for $1.25. So it's one of those things. Also, we have gatekeeping.
yeah, that was probably a wise
DLP
choice.
side.
They did the level, which was hands stage, and it's leading the path to the gatekeeper. And gatekeeper often has bridge controls, so that's a good one to play. You're probably not feeling too bad for doing that level.
Yeah, one of the rules that I typically say for World 8, you see a fort, you play it. Because you never know what you've got, at the end goal. Because you don't know how many locks there are, how many bridges. So you might as well get it out of the way. Also, on Froggy and MaCobra's side, get your salutes out for the hardest working military, Bowser's army.
So we've seen 2 locks so far. There's one on the hand bridge and one that I've seen on Dark Maze, although it's broken on DLP's side. So one of the forts that DLP is... Oh, yeah, there's a sec. Okay, 3 locks so far. So it looks like it's going to be maybe 1 bridge or free. Maybe it's your -1. This could be your time to shine, Krista. This could be the -1. I think there's going to be 1 bridge, though. I've only seen 3 locks. I think it might be a 1 bridger.
Yeah, that's usually the case, Then I just go off in my corner and cry again. Also...
What if it's a 1 -1? It could be the -1. It could be the -1 because there's 1 bridge.
And on MaCobra's side, we have, and same thing with HUmanMustard, we have the forgettable fort that nobody really cares about, which is holding true, except for HUmanMustard right now, who had to take that a little bit slower.
Oh, but I care. It's one of the only forts that I can run through fast if I get a star. Asterisks.
Word if you get a star.
Then I can go fast because nothing will hit me. Okay. Yeah, this is nasty. Nothing has built a bridge yet. Everything's breaking locks. So I think they're going to have to play all 4 forts potentially, unless someone can path this better. Looks like HUmanMustard's leaving that first one behind.
And we have MaCobra doing
He's
battle.
going to play it now.
And we have MaCobra doing battle in the cheap hand stage. And the reward for that is a leaf.
Classic vanilla leaf from the hands. Icaros is saying it's the pipe at the end of the hand bridge. Yes, this is kind of a nasty World 8. There's a lot to get through. Yeah, DLP seems to find the route, and we're doing more hand levels. Check it out. More leaves. More useless leaves. Oh, I know that feeling since I live in Toronto. Useless leaves. Sorry,
oh
Canadian
man,
joke.
oh man, we won't talk about the maple leaves.
Shh. Nothing was said.
Nothing was said about the maple leaves. Also, we have our favorite World 8
DLP's hot
level.
foot. DLP hates that hot foot. I know he's gonna be mad about it. I can feel the rage.
Surprisingly got through. I hate that level in World 8. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. 8-1 never does anything. Yo, I love my little 8 too. At least I get to sink in the sand and go glub glub glub.
Oh,
And one bridge. I
wow,
told you.
it is one bridge, but he's got the
told you.
path.
I
He's got
told
the path,
you.
but not the fort.
One bridge to make me cry.
One
Oog.
bridge to bind us.
Yep, that's how you know it's just pain.
The dark maze is the pipe to Bowser's finest castle.
And DLP, when he saw that one bridge was needed,
he just died to Boom Boom. What? What just happened? That's such an uncharacteristic DLP death. Holy moly, I was about to say that DLP is still in the driver's seat because these runners have several levels to get through. He is going to be feeling the heat right now, trying to get this last castle down, the last fortress down. If he loses by like less than 20 seconds, he is going to be kicking himself.
I'll tell you what happened. He was power bonking through the level and unfortunately just took one extra hit to the Boomernator.
And he didn't do the right fort. I forgot that one just breaks the lock. He still has to find the right fort.
Yep, this is why World 8 is truly known as the equalizer,
it was
folks.
The fort. It was the Navy. Oh, he could have played it first. Oh, this is stressful. I'm stressed and I'm watching this.
You know what? This is the appropriate level to have, gatekeeping the final bridge. Yes, folks, get your final salutes out for the greatest military on the planet. It is Bowser's Navy. And then if you want to sing along and chat in the Navy, go right ahead. I won't stop you. Let's get it started in the Navy. And then we're going to see the hammer suit going on, so we know we're going to be seeing some high-bye Bowser action, provided a laser does not squash all of DLP's hopes and dreams. And
yeah, just one hit, and this could change things. If DLP gets hit, MaCobra could steal this, all because DLP didn't do the fort that was in his face. But he gets the mac and cheese, as Sama would say, Velveeta.
He gets the mac and cheese walking on through like a smooth criminal. So let's get that high and by Bowser. And so we will have DLP finishing first.
But look at HUmanMustard and MaCobra. They're right next to each other. Who's going to get in? Oh, and MaCobra's in. Oh, he's going through. I think HUmanMustard has this. Oh, just by frames, chat. But it is fixed hitboxes. So, one wrong mistake and you could hit the Bowsy.
Okay. Looks like Froggy gets it second officially.
GG.
I shall give you an official set of times in just a second. Coming in first. Let me get my best card's voice, and I know I will obliterate it. Coming in first, we have DLP316 with an official time of 33 minutes and 46 seconds. Coming in second, the Frogmaster Supreme HUmanMustard with a time of 34 minutes and 8 seconds. Coming in third, woo, we are talking splitting hairs here. MaCobra52 with a time of 34 minutes and 15 seconds. And we have MidiGuy coming in fourth with a time of 35 minutes and 13 seconds. What a slobber knocker tozzle.
That was an excellent race. I mean, all of our racers finished within about a minute 30 of each other? I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that.
And literally between HUmanMustard and MaCobra, phew! 7.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
Okay, so Krista, I think it's that time. I think it's that time to take a break and get snacks and get drinks while we set up our runners for race number 2.
Yes.
So we'll see you all shortly.
Yes, guys, hydrate. Because the next seed is going to be an even bigger doozy. Stay tuned.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer League Season 2 Kingslayer Division. This is game number 2 between DLP, HUmanMustard, MaCobra52, MidiGuyDP. We had a very exciting first race. I don't think I mentioned this before, but this is an important point. We are doing Mario Kart point system. So first place gets 9 points. So that was DLP. Second place, 6 points, HUmanMustard. Third place, 3 points from MaCobra52. And fourth place, 1 point, MidiGuyDP. So we're doing 4 weeks of this. 4 weeks. And after the 4 weeks, the top 4 players in the Kingslayer division will face off for a final match. And we have 3 divisions. So this is just Kingslayer. We also have Fire... Well, I always say Fire Plant. Firepower. Flower Power. Firepower. What is it, Krista?
Flower Power.
Flower Power. Fire Flower Division. That's it.
And Fire Flower? No! It should
Fire
be named
Flower.
Fire Flower, but Flower Power sounds better. We'll make up our names as we go along.
It's the Fire Plant Division, and we have some new seeds, some new flag set for the second race, Krista. It's going to get even more exciting. So, it is. All stages are shuffled and beta levels are included. Non-fort stages are question marks. It means we can get Atlantis. No end card game. Hammers may or may not break locks. Sun activates sooner. Faster boss bass. Certain rocks in 2, 3, and 4 are gone. We might have random boom boom HP, but we also have adjusted Bowser and Koopaling hitboxes. And we also have a randomized function. So we will not know what to expect, but we have random Karibo Shoe on Stomp. We have random faster Mushroom House. Random faster end card level. I'm going to say it with me, chat. Random hammers can damage Koopalings. That means a hammer suit might be able to damage the Koopalings. We also have random vanilla statue room. Skip 1 cutscene. 1-up mushrooms could be poison. Mushroom houses could be disabled. We could have time attack, which means when you get hit, you lose 100 of those precious sections. And we could also have a smarter Lakitu. Whew.
Smarter Lakitu. You know, Smarter Lakitu means that he's going to drop it on your head, folks. And that's all that we want. Now, the 3 different divisions are Fire, Flower, Tanuki, and the Kingslayer. Now, how the divisions are made up for those who are new to the Mario Brothers Randomizer tournament community. Kingslayer means it is the best of the best, the veterans, the highest level of player. And then you have the Fire Flower division, which is the somewhat veteran level. And then you have the Tanuki division, which are the newer players to the community. So it's based upon your level of experience, and it's to really invite everyone to the community, and really make it enjoyable for everyone to enjoy. And that's one of the great things about the Mario Brothers 3 community. And that is they invite everyone to join. And that's what we're actually here to talk to you about, chat. If you have an interest in playing this, we would like to actually invite you to join the Super Mario Brothers Randomizer community. And if anyone in chat can actually put the Discord information up there, as I am not.
I did it. I got you.
Thank you. Because it is an open and welcoming community with lots of people in there who can offer a helping hand to newer players to help you get adjusted to the app, the application and the basics, and help you in there in terms of times and what is the benchmark for actually doing this particular randomizer, and what would be applicable for the league, for tournaments and things like that. And even for people like me who have been on a casual level of playing Super Mario Brothers 3 vanilla. So if you're interested, please join the Discord. Also, now would be a good time to also offer our runners a chance to be followed by you guys. And it looks like they have started. And we are starting off in Giant World, which is World 4. And oh my goodness, Puzzle, Fort Knox.
What a level to start with. HUmanMustard's opting to play it. Very interesting. So DLP and MaCobra said no thank you. DLP is going into the Mushroom House. MidiGuy and HUmanMustard are playing through it. This is very exciting. So DLP is going back with that fire plant. You can see that it didn't actually say, oh no, he fell down. Oh, geez. And MaCobra ends up in 7F2 instead. Oy, oy, oy.
The Fort of Love and Happiness, the greatest place on earth, the Disney World of the Super Mario Brothers 3 game. I'm all for it. MaCobra knows what he's doing. He's playing the greatest level. The other 3 players are playing that bootleg Fort Knox level. Why play that when you've got gold right here? Grant you Fort Knox is supposed to be gold, but we know the real gold is in the Fort of Love and Happiness, Piranha Fort. I subscribe to MaCobra's ideology. What about you, Tazzle?
I mean, absolutely. And speaking of love and happiness, the Boom Boom was a 5-hitter. So Boom Boom loved to fight.
And
so
also that mushroom house.
Ooh,
that mushroom house had a trash room. Yuck.
Did we have fast? Oh, we have fast mushroom houses too. That's very exciting for the runner. So that was one of the random options. HUmanMustard picking up a P glove. MidiGuy is entering your favorite love castle.
Yes.
Instead of like the love shack, it's the love fort, baby.
Yes. It's the love fort. It's a great place to be now. Let's go. So, DLP.
I'm gonna think of a good jingle for this next time.
You know what? DLP actually, I like the way DLP routed this as opposed to the other 3. Because he went in already stacked for a quicker Fort Knox as opposed to DLP, HUmanMustard, and MidiGuy. So he's getting through this a lot quicker, and I ain't mad at that. Also, just
Did Time Attack get on? Time Attack is on. Time Attack is online. That means if they get hit, they lose 100 time precious seconds. So if you deboost too much, that means you game over. More P-Gloves. P-Gloves galore.
So we are not going to see too much power bonking. And I love that airborne boss bass that was trying to chomp at MaCobra.
Oh, I don't even know who's in the lead right now. I think it might be MidiGuy. It's hard to tell.
It really is right now.
Oh, and we got 7. Oh no, we got Piranha Alley. Is this 7-9? Is 7-9 Piranha Alley? Oh, we hear the Time Attack. Oh no, MidiGuy gets hit one more time. 7-8. Thank you so much. 7-9 is the one with the 4 clips. I always forget. If MidiGuy gets hit one more time, it is over and out. So he is going to be playing this carefully.
MaCobra is the first person to board into the airship. So we are going to see with DLP right on.
Oh, it's a 2-hitter.
How disappointing. Eggy. You were supposed to study on how to get.
Skip wand scene is on, so our runners are going to want to jump. It's the kid wand. It's kid wand chat, so they're going to want to jump for the wand to end faster. And welcome in, Raiders. You have joined us for Race 2 of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer League Season 2. This is the first week, the Kingslayer division. Lots of fun seeds to play.
Hello, Raiders, and welcome to this wonderful league play here in the Kingslayer, in which we have 4 veteran runners who are playing through. Ooh, MaCobra is going right now through the Gelectro minefield. And as I was saying, our runners are going through some of our wonderful stages in Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer. And these are all veteran runners. And we have got to love some of the settings in which Tazzle, care to recap for our new visitors?
Absolutely. Oh, this is such an exciting seed set we've got. All stages are shuffled, including the beta levels. All non-fort stages are question marks. We have no end card. Hammers may or may not break locks. We don't know yet. The sun is fast. Boss Bass is fast. Certain rocks in 2, 3, and 4 are gone. We have Boom Boom hit points. So Boom Booms can be 1 to 5 hits. We also have guaranteed adjusted Bowser and Koopaling hitboxes, but then we have a huge set of random seeds. We don't know if Karibo Shoe is on Stomp. Wow, we do have fast mushroom houses. We do have fast end card level. Hammers can damage Koopalings. We don't know if that is true yet. We might have a vanilla statue room. We do have the skip one cutscene. We don't know if 1-up mushrooms are poisoned. Time attack mode is on, and we might have a smarter Lakitu. Chaos. We have chaos, and we just found out that the Karibo Shoe is on Stomp, so you have to press select or run into an enemy if you want to get out of the boot.
Yes. And the one good thing about time attack is that once time is lost, it cannot be reinstated. So if you try to power bonk yourself, which means do damage strats, you cannot get that time back. So too many hits, you are gone. That is it. Game over.
That is right. Power-ups do not restore time. You just lose them with hits.
And on MaCobra and MidiGuy sides, respectively, we are in the forgettable fort. The fort nobody really cares about.
Except for Tazzle. I like this fort.
Yes, Tazzle loves this fort, but everybody else says, ain't nobody got time for that. And that's the case here as well, in which MidiGuy has taken it out first with MaCobra following right behind. We are in the World 1 airship, which is Larry Koopa's airship. And, oh no, a star. I mean, it's good to have, but that airship is so easy. We're going to see what Morton has to offer. We have 2 hits. And we have a vanilla Morton, which is very disappointing.
And yeah, DLP is threatening a game over here, sitting at 0 lives, but is going to make quick work of this Boom Boom and hopefully head out of World 2 here, which is Vanilla 2 as well. Morton was no salt added. You know when you get those things where it says no salt added? That was Morton today. Just regular salt.
Yep.
And we have a... Whoa. So my guess is that second fort must be World 1 fort, right? Because unfortunately, we don't even have an acceptable seed again. I failed you, chat.
Now, Tazo, here's what I recommend DLP, and he's probably going to do this from a strategic point of view. Once he gets in the new world, he is going to take a tactical death and reset, since he would have played no other levels in that particular world. I mean, that would be the smart thing to do, especially now that we have time attack. So
it's tempting though, because he only has to play 2 forts, and it doesn't matter if you game over on a fort, right? The fort will not respawn. So my guess is for here, he's going to keep going. No tactical death yet, just because he only has to play forts and not levels.
In this stage, but I would think, I can't imagine him wanting to go the distance on 0 lives though, just because of the fact that there's always a chance you can get an oopsie. An oopsie. Those
oopsie.
Things, you know, you don't want that. The people, cultured folks will know this particular version of Game Over, and that's the old Game Over, yeah. You know, they don't want that to happen to poor DLP, but at least, and see, this is a fort that can happen, but lucky for DLP, he did get the leaf, so he can fly through Alaska. But this is one where you get hit, just like he just took that hit there. You know, you don't want to get too many hits and just
You know, Krista, I'd also like to point out we have the reverse order of players. MidiGuy finished 4th last time, currently in 1st. MaCobra finished in 3rd, is currently in 2nd. HUmanMustard was 2nd, is currently in 3rd, and DLP was 1st, is currently in 4th. We have reverse lead order currently.
Yes, we have RGO, reverse gamer order. Let's go.
That's right.
You know what? This is.
Oh, but HUmanMustard
clip by DLP.
Yep, played the mushroom, and DLP got the swag clip. So DLP is now into 3rd, coming storming back for that 1st place, of course. Oh, and it's invalid. You know, this is definitely a classic Tozzle seed. I'm not sure I ever roll acceptable or valid seeds here.
Invalid. This hurts. But I you know what?
Sorry, friends.
DLP, you know, this is bold strategy, Cotton. Bold strategy with the zeros, you know.
It is bold. And there's another fort there, so I bet he plays it first, too. And I just noticed the princess gave a hammer, so that could be useful, because we don't know yet if hammers break locks. That has yet to be tested.
If he, you know what? If DLP goes through this whole game on 0, which I sincerely doubt, but if he does, he gets the biggest GG from me. Also, we do have a Muncher stage here, one of the Piranha stages getting a star, so we know Piranhas are going to net stars, which are very useful. Like, normally I would say that the stars are kind of worthless for the most part, but in this case, in time attack mode, stars are very useful. But
check this out, hammers break locks. So anyone who tests it is getting out of here. And with that, DLP is back into 2nd place. MaCobra in the
DLP.
lead.
Okay,
Wow.
DLP took
MidiGuy.
the intentional hit to get rid of the frog suit. He is legit doing this on zero. He wants chat to clench their booty cheeks this entire game. He is throwing caution to the wind.
Cat's gonna be cracking walnuts with their booty cheeks by the end of this race if he keeps this
Yes,
up.
we're gonna have the strongest booty cheeks in the world, thanks to DLP. And you know what? I ain't even mad. When he gets,
We're
and
gonna
we
have
just
buns of Tanuki statue. That's what we're gonna have.
wait a second here.
Ooh, tooth. Why?
Breaking news here. Breaking news. Let's get our
time attack.
breaking news, Tazzle.
Yes.
Hammers brakes lock. This is not a drill. Hammers brakes locks according to Dust.
That
Oh
is
boy.
correct. But MidiGuy didn't use their hammer in 7 to break a lock. So MidiGuy still has a hammer in hand. And we haven't seen 6 yet. And you know about 6. 6 has a penchant for jet pipes. So you never know. This could be MidiGuy's ticket to win. Only had to do that fort that was directly in front of him. Hammer in hand could be a big decider later.
And breaking news again. DLP finally got a life.
Oh, that's very exciting. Okay, I thought he was about to go right into the ragu after you said that, just to, you know.
Yes, breaking news everywhere around. Also, he
This just in. MaCobra heading to a level.
There you go. There you go. DLP getting through the donut fort. He is currently in Sky. You know, this is a Vanilla World 5, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know.
5 and 5.
Yes.
And that fort builds the bridge, eh? So
I feel a certain way.
I'm sorry for causing melancholy seed, all right? That's not I didn't mean to. I'll do better next time, chat. More chaos next time.
Yeah.
This is fast so far, by the way. It's 15 minutes and we're in World 5. We're definitely looking for a thub 30 here. Jeez.
Phantom, where I'm gonna hold that because it's still time attack. We don't know.
It is past my bedtime and I don't know how to word anymore. That's all I have to say. That's my excuse.
It's only midnight, so we just go late night black and white. Mario Brothers fans unite. Because we are here for one heck of a Slavanaka. We have our veterans here. We have MaCobra who is duking it out with Roy. He is much better than he was last game when he was one hitter. Right now he is a 4-hitter. So let's go. Roy was somewhat our boy and not disappointing us.
Wow.
Also,
statistically, he was 4 times better than last time. That's a lot of times.
Yes. He didn't disappoint us quite as badly. Also, we have HUmanMustard, who is digging out and manages to avoid, well, there wasn't too much of a hassle. There was no wind. There was no tornado, threat there.
Ooh, look at MaCobra. God pipe hammered the lock totally out of 6. Doesn't even have to play a level. Anyone who goes into 6 with a hammer is going to be flying. MaCobra is hoping to get those 9 points back.
So, going through the World 5 airship is MaCobra going against Lemmy Koopa. And Lemmy Koopa was a 4-hitter, in which that was the quickest World 6 that.
Where is DLP going? Why is he playing this level? I'm confused. He's pipe.
He's taking the scenic route.
Yeah, he doesn't have a hammer, but I guess because he's going backwards, he's choosing to go backwards? instead of forwards. Where's the fort? Oh, HUmanMustard uses his hammer too and is jetting.
Okay.
DLP just bought us flowers, Krista. We're gonna have to thank him in the interviews later.
Yes, that was a very good safety maneuver by DLP, and that
Okay,
was
I see it now. I see the fort.
going into the lava fort, or what Tazo calls the sauna fort.
Bowsy sauna. And it's never too early for Valentine's Day. I'll take flowers any day of the year. Thank you very much, LOZ. Okay, so where are we at here? MaCobra is in the Navy. Yeah, as Krista says, get your salutes in chat.
Yes, we must always salute the hardest working military out there. This is the Navy, which was clutch last game, providing the bridge to Bowser. It's not this time, but doesn't mean we can't show any less respect for the military. Taking a peek over there at the island.
Okay, so looks like 3 isn't going to be too big of a problem either. Just have to find Wendy's. It's probably that pipe up there near the Spade game, and it's going to be out of here too. This is going to be like a 22-minute seed. We're going to have a Jet 8 too.
Which is good. I
guess
our runners were like, you know, it's getting late. I want to go to bed. Let's just make sure that this is a jetty for your Betty. Go home and look at that. Not much work at all.
We have a good question in chat. So the question is, so are these 4 randomly drawn for this race, or is this like group 1? So there are 3 divisions. I'm going to give the whole explanation. There are 3 divisions. We have the Tanuki division, which is like the newer players, the Fire Flower division, which is the middle group, and then this one right here, which we're watching tonight, is Kingslayer. In each group, in each division, there are 2 groups, and there are 4 weeks, and each week the groups are randomly selected so that each player plays the same people the same amount of time, if that makes sense. And yes, chat, how many bridges? You still have an opportunity to guess. That cloud from MaCobra proved to be useful as there was a level is taking a safety pipe and is doing the first fort, which is Super Tanks. Get your salutes in chat.
So within there are 2 groups within, which are known as Mario and then Luigi.
That is right.
Within the Kingslayer division, which is the veteran group, the Mario group consists of 4 players, which can vary amongst the 7 individuals which are in the Kingslayer division.
Yeah, so it's DLP, High Flyer, HUmanMustard, MaCobra, MidiGuy, Stewie Cartman, and Teeks88. That's our Kingslayer division.
Yeah.
Yep.
You said it so fast, I had to, my brain wasn't computing as fast.
I'm sorry. The game's about to end. I wanted to get all the points in. Ooh, clips. This is the first clip we get to see tonight here on MidiGuy's side. Yeah, Time Attack did claim its first victim. DLP timed out on the hammer, bro. Wow.
This is why you cannot do
grease.
And this is why you have to be very careful when doing power bonk strats. Damage boosting is not always a good thing to do when in time attack mode, because it will come back and haunt you.
So will World 8 be the great equalizer? I haven't seen a lock yet. Have we seen a lock? I don't think I've seen a lock. Did we have 4 bridges?
Ooh, if we have 4 bridges, that will be torturous for our poor runners. But that is a-okay because our runners love pain. Also, there is one brave individual in chat who thinks like me and sets themselves up for disappointment. And Nochi, I gotta hand it to you. That's why you are my guy in Zelda. Because you believe in the impossible. There you go. But
Looks
we
like
get disappointed again with one bridge.
it looks like all of the locks must be in the dark maze.
Yeah, it's in the dark maze.
All 3 locks. Everyone getting the bad news that it is a single bridge. They need to now figure out what fort is the answer. Which fort is the bridge controls?
You know what? Since I've been disappointed, there's one fort that disappoints me, and that's the Escalator of Shame fort, which MidiGuy is currently in. So let's go with disappointment. And I like the fact that MidiGuy is doing his best to hold on to the Fire Flower, because this has been a fruitless kind of seed in terms of power-ups, and getting something decent in terms of power-ups is the equivalent of actually getting a good movie nowadays. You know, grant you we had Oppenheimer, but you ain't getting too much after that. So I say good on MidiGuy. And of course I was wrong, so we got slapped with a Barbie instead. Oh well, folks. Sorry.
And MaCobra finds the fake fort. No one has found the answer yet. Everyone is searching for the answer. It looks like it might be 3F1, which MaCobra enters with the frog, swiftly loses the frog. Not going to go for door 3 because time is of the essence.
Yeah.
And you know, another reason to keep the fire plant for the boom booms is it could be a 5-hit boom boom, and fire for a boom boom with a 5-hit boom boom is way more important.
Okay, there's some hope for that because you did see it off screen, so it may have built the bridge.
That definitely, if they did a fort on the dark maze and there was nothing that happened, then that's the answer. It looks like MidiGuy is now going to the Carpet Fort plus MaCobra, so maybe Carpet Fort is the answer. Saskatchewan might be the answer, chat.
All right, so we're going to the Stretchy Boo Fort. That's my loving name for it. Home of Stretchy Boos and, wow, Obedient Hot Feet Tozzle.
I mean, when does that happen? Who paid them off? Someone's paid them off. Did Yoshi pay them off? Did Yoshi come back? Did Yoshi go through time from the future?
I do not know, but that is amazing.
Must have been. It must have been that sneaky time-traveling Yoshi that paid off the hot feet. It is a poison mushroom. We finally found one, and that was the bridge controls. Unbelievable. So MidiGuy is in first. MaCobra has been holding the lead, and oh my goodness, check it out. MaCobra enters Bowsy's Castle second. This is MidiGuy's to lose. MidiGuy finished 4th last seed. Oh, I thought he was about to get disco waffled. He took the mushroom. Oh no, and he lost forever. Will it happen? Will it happen for MaCobra? MaCobra waits. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, MaCobra might steal this one because he waited for that poison mushroom. This is unbelievable. This is now MaCobra's to lose.
You know
but
what? This
Bowsy's
is a
hitbox is
bad
fixed.
moment.
Bowsy's hitbox is fixed, so it's going to take a while. As long as MaCobra comes through with the fire plant, it's oh my goodness, it's MaCobra's game.
You know what? This is a feels bad man moment for MidiGuy. But truth be told,
you can't stay because he's got to hit you. Oh, this is chaos.
MidiGuy would have gotten sniped because he did get hit by a fireball on the donuts.
Unbelievable.
So, and now we're in trouble, MidiGuy.
Get your GGs in chat for MaCobra52. Holy moly, what a victory.
Yes. Get your GGs out for MaCobra, who did some sniping.
I cannot believe it. The match was determined by a poison mushroom. Get your GGs in chat for MidiGuy. DLP is also going to have to go through the slow way. DLP is, going for 3rd place now. I cannot believe it. What a race.
You know
Everyone
what?
is finishing with like a minute and a half of each other again. This is why they're in the Kingslayer division together.
Yeah, this is a case where you can use that little Dora the Explorer critter. What's his name? The one that you say swiper no
Swiper no
swiping? Or
swiping. It's a fox.
yes,
Isn't it a
Mac-
fox? Swiper no swiping.
he's a critter. Dang it! I don't know what he is.
It's Swiper's a fox. I'm pretty sure Swiper's a fox. Get your GGs in
Okay.
chat for DLP316.
MaCobra is the swiper because he swiped MIDI guy. And you know what? You gotta love it. You gotta
Is it a
love it.
weasel? Swiper's a fox. I'm pretty sure Swiper's a fox. So we need to do some Googling right now. How do we do an invite for an interview? Oh crap, hold on. Hello, MaCobra52. GGs, how you doing?
GG, MaCobra.
I'm gonna pull what you did to me last time. If you're talking, we can't hear you. I'm just kidding.
Oh, here
Oh, hello. Did you get Windows updated as well?
more like Discord settings updated.
Oh yeah, I hear you. How are you feeling? Amazing GG. I cannot. I have to spoil it for you. I just want you to know that you owe a poison mushroom a beer because Meaty Guy got poison mushroomed and lost Fire Plant. You were both in there together. Holy cow! It was quite the nail biter finish.
Oh man. The poison mushroom, yeah, I had that on the brain too. I was like, we haven't seen one-ups yet. They might be poison, so I probably should check it first and be sure there.
That was really, really smart, especially because, like, you know, you've just played 30 minutes to remember that that's a possibility. Like, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm surprised my misrouting in World 8 didn't cost me there. I thought I had all my pipes accounted for, but I missed one pair, and I was like, where's the Navy? I'm like, where'd the pipe to Navy go? And I'm like, oh, the one in the corner over here, that's right. So I went over there, and of course from there it was just the next two forts. I built the bridge, so pretty linear from that point.
It was definitely an exciting 8. Everyone was in there at the same time, and it was honestly anyone's game. It was so much forth and back this whole race. And we're also joined by DLP316. Welcome in, GG.
Hey,
GG's.
GG's MaCobra on the win on the second game.
GG's win on the first game.
Thank you. I almost threw it away completely.
You know, the difference was there were a certain 2 people who actually had that hammer
For World 6?
Yeah, so instead of having to go back for the fort, they were able to go through World 6 without doing a single level. Not one level played.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually pretty lucky that the fort that I played in World 6 was the right one, because I could have been screwed even more. I figured I'm going to use it in 7. There's 2 more forts left. I don't know, did they have a hammer for 7?
Yeah, so what happened was a few people used the hammer for 7, but it turned out to be the fort on that last island. That was the answer. So it wasn't like a big deal just to play that extra fort to break the lock.
Yeah, I mean, I figured if that was the actual fort and people played it and saved their hammer, it was going to hurt me big time, and that's proved to be the case. But, I mean, all things considered, the hammer didn't lose me the race. I played like trash. I fell off the platform in Fort Knox early. It kind of pissed me off a little bit to begin with, and then just dying in the middle of 5-3 and just a whole horrible gameplay words that cost me the race. I mean, I only lost by a minute or so. So, I mean, I definitely made a minute worth of mistakes, so I'm not going to blame it on the hammer. I definitely need to play better if I want to win against these guys, and I didn't in the second race. So, first race I played out of my mind. The second race, I got lucky in 8 too. I mean, I was gambling like crazy in 8. My thought process in 8 was, if they're not done yet, then, like, I felt behind, so I was like, if they're not done yet, then it's not going to be the first fort. So that's why I skipped that to begin with. And wasn't the second fort either, or the third. I didn't want to risk the tank in the upper left corner still having the lock or being the false tank. So I searched out the Navy, which broke the lock, and by that time, it was just not enough time to make up. So GG's to MaCobra and Midi for pulling that one out.
Yes, welcome to MIDI Guy, who just joined us. GG, my friend.
GG. So I got words for both seeds.
I thought you were going to say for us. I didn't do anything. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, tell us about the seeds.
Well, seed one, arguably.
That was well, seed 1 was your creation. So, but anyway, so seed 1 first off, world 7. Dang, just geez, that one made us go everywhere. Oh my goodness. As if World 8 is well, okay. I think I could have skipped some of the forts in World 8. I wound up doing them all, but the way out of World 8 was it was the long way. It was definitely the long way.
Yep.
To get out of World 8 without playing all the forts, you'd have to be Nostradamus, I think, because that was a twisty one.
Yeah. And then for the second seed, so most of the memorable stuff for me was just in like gameplay. I was like, I'm glad I saved this hammer. I didn't use it in World 7 kind of feeling when I got to World 6 because that was just free. Yay. And another thing is I got really bad short-term memory. So I forgot to jump to grab the wand 7 times.
Yeah,
I forgot
I did 3 or 4
every time.
times. Yeah, 3 or 4
Half,
times.
and then the second half, I started jumping for it. I finally was like, hey, I need to jump for the wand, save the frames.
What happened with me in the first scene, and I'll explain this because I'm sure there's questions. I knew exactly where to go after the first little bit in World 8. I played the first tank icon, and in my mind, for some reason, I said that was the super tank icon. So when I got to the final screen, I was like, oh, that's the false tank. I don't need to play that. I know where the Navy is. I'll go back and play it. Went back, and as I'm going back, I saw the lock. So I was like, well, this better be it, or I probably lost. And I ended up dying on Boom Boom because I also forgot that there was random HP at that moment. And thankfully, I had enough distance to get me that first one. But that's what happened with me in the first one.
Yeah, DLP, you definitely tried to throw it away. You almost had a total rando meltdown there at the end with your choices, but thankfully it didn't burn you, so you got those 9 points.
Yeah.
I will say, though, DLP, I don't know if you were in here when I said it before, but MIDI Guy is, I will say, MIDI Guy, you have a great attitude for rando because MIDI Guy lost first in the second seed because MIDI Guy ate a poison mushroom and ceded the lead to MaCobra because MIDI Guy was in the lead and then ate the poison mushroom.
And what's the crazy thing about that is I went through as many corners as I could to keep that fire flower because I knew I didn't have anything in my inventory. Like to the point where when I saw the first 2 forts in the dark room, one was the super tank and the other one was the fort. I didn't know that the super tank was the super tank, so I didn't want to go up there and risk having to take a 100 coin fine and lose that fire flower. So I literally went the other way to get to the Navy, which once I hit the tile, I saw the other tank disappear. Then I knew it was the super tank. Anyway, I managed to hold on to the flower, and then I think I managed to register all the different maybes, except for one. And of course, muscle memory, I'm like, oh, I forgot about poison. Oh, it cost me first place.
Yeah, the second race was just a calamity of errors. In World 7, after I used the hammer, I actually had the power-up that I want and wanted to use the music box, used the frog suit instead. So I had no power-ups for most of the seed, and I had 0 lives for like 3 worlds. So, just a disaster seed for me.
We were discussing that everyone was going to have cheeks of Tanuki stone form, and we're going to be able to crack nuts because everyone was clenching so hard watching you with those 0 lives.
Yeah, because I thought you were gonna do a tactical death so you could reset your lives since, with time
And Taza
attack.
said no.
Nah.
Hey, I'm a conservative kind of player. And you said, nah, not gonna happen. I'm just gonna keep going on 0. Give everybody stomach aches and tight booty cheeks. Thank
That's
you.
it. Booty cheeks.
Well, that's the look now. So just trying to work out the chat a little bit.
DLP's middle name is Go. DLP. Wait.
DL go pee. Oh, so good. Nice one, Midi Guy. You deserve a bonus point. For
Actually,
that,
no,
to be fair.
DGP. Wait, that's my initials. Wait a minute.
I liked it the first time.
I
But
do-
no, dang.
I do have some official times for everyone, and this goes to show how high caliber you guys are. MaCobra finished in first with an official time of 27 minutes and 19 seconds. Midi Guy right on his butt with 27 minutes 39 seconds. DLP finished in third with 28 minutes and 27 seconds. And the Frogmaster HUmanMustard finished 29 minutes and 24 seconds. All 4 of you sub 30, that bad boy. And that is amazing. And for the final tally on you guys, DLP and MaCobra 12 points, Froggy and Midi 7 points. So you guys are friggin' awesome, man.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. One extra note about forgetting to do the jumps. Those last 3, I thought for sure I'd remember. But I got distracted by like, hey, I got a fire kill. Ah, crap, I forgot to jump. 3 times in a row.
I wrote in my own chat, jump for the word wand. So
Jump for the booty clenching wand.
Next time I'm gonna make a note on a piece of paper that I'd like to show on camera.
Did you clip in game 2? Do the ball clip?
Did I? I don't remember. I don't think I did. No,
Didn't you go bottom route?
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, I did.
Because bottom for the fire flower.
Which resulted in nothing, of course.
Yeah, so my clip game wasn't on point in game 2 for some reason. I decided to just go for the room because I knew the vanilla statue room was a maybe. I saw the first statue shoot the laser, and I'm like, yes, it's vanilla, let's go. And then I get to the fireballs, I'm like, wait, this ain't right.
Oh, I pulled a fast one on you.
Yeah, that got scary fast, and fortunately I was able to pull off some dodges there and keep my fire flower. So
yeah, I didn't even check what the power up was. I was like, MaCobra and Midi are done. I have to beat Mustard, and every point matters. My goal for these races is to finish at least second. I think if you can get second place all the way through regular season, you should be pretty set on making it to the finals. So that's my goal, and just came up a little short in the second one, unfortunately. But 3 more weeks, so it's only going to get crazier.
The stats for Kingslayer. In Kingslayer division, currently it's Teeks88 with 18 points, then MaCobra52 and DLP316. You're both tied with 12 points, and then we have another tie with High Flyer and Suey Carbon with 9. So everyone's really close right now. Everyone's gotten a lot of points, but definitely Teeks, MaCobra, and DLP, you are currently the front runners. So
nice.
Even with the third.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That being said, I would like to highlight for everybody that we do have more races this week. We have the Tanuki race tomorrow, Friday, February 2nd at 10 p.m. Eastern, coming up to round out the week 1. And then we have week 2 games coming up already in the schedule, starting Tuesday. So lots more SMB3 Randomizer League Season 2 action to follow.
Yep, I mean, week 1 got a ton of close races and everything. It's only going to get more wild and crazy kids out there. So can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, I was also curious. Did we see the first level in World 8, that second seed? I clouded it myself.
Yeah, 7-1.
7-1.
Yeah, 7-1. I think.
Okay.
Flipped it like a 4th or 5th try, I think.
Yeah, roughly the same. I think, if I recall correctly.
Okay,
Yep,
I was
you're
holding
both
on
pretty quick.
that cloud just in case. I played for 5 free, 2 in that seed just to hold on to the cloud, save it for Atlantis or 5-9. So turns out I had an 8, and I just had 4 times able to use it. So
I only found one cloud, and I used it at the 6678 junction. I thought I was being 1,000 brain IQ play, whatever you guys say, in the beginning, looking at Fort Knox and then going and taking the fast Toad House as a fire flower. But when you fall off the platform and then you have to wait, that sort of negates all the time you were saving. So that's
that
what I
still
did.
gave me the runaround for a bit. I saw 7F1, I ducked out. I went to the other fort first, not thinking it might have been 7F2. So.
Huh.
So
I just wound up doing it.
I did a bit of running around. I found out fast mushroom houses was a thing, so I got a 9 from there. And then I played the bro next to that fort, and it happened to be a P-wing. So I was like, okay, I'll just use the P-wing and finish off 7F1 then.
Wow, perfect. Yeah, perfect
That worked
routing.
out. Yeah, that worked out.
Far from it, but it worked out. So
I was already in there, and I might as well just play it through the time it took me to jump in the Ragu. I was like, I mean, odds are 50-50 that we get a Tanuki between then and then, which did happen, so it would have been beneficial as long as I didn't take a death to the bro. But in any case, well, actually, I think the bro would have ran to the other way, so I probably would have been fine. But, fallen to the death, like some just fell out just now. But no, this was a lot of fun. I look forward to checking out the restreams, just see how close the race was overall.
Same.
yeah,
It was very close, back and forth, both races. Definitely worth a rewatch.
Nice.
definitely some settings to keep note of, like jumping for the wand and the poison mushrooms, of course. definitely some of the more notable flags to keep track of.
I think I should write this on my hand just in case.
Sticky notes are your friend.
Yeah, cue cards and anything just to remind me of those two in particular at this rate.
Yes,
What?
they
The
are.
flags change for next race, though, Midi. They're different next time.
Yay,
right.
more remembering.
That is going to
Memory
get
equals
very,
all.
very wild here pretty soon. I think week 1 I eased us into it. Week 2 I think is going to potentially get pretty nuts. So I'm looking forward to it.
Likewise.
Am too.
More skill than just speed is going to have to be utilized here. So,
And I think
but I'm out of
it's
here.
starting to get a little late. So,
Yep.
on
Thanks for the
that
commentary,
note,
guys.
Absolutely. Any last words?
Thanks to everyone that puts this on, and I'm looking forward to more. And thanks for holding out all the way till this late, and looking forward to more.
Yeah,
Thanks,
for sure.
Mia.
Just thank y'all for the commentary. Thank you to the restreamers behind the scenes making this happen, and looking forward to what the future flags may hold here.
Yeah, absolutely. And with that, reminder, we will be back tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern, with more Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer League. Krista, Joy, it was a joy to commentate with you. Chat, it was a joy chatting with you.
Oh, thank you so much. Some things that we should say. Thank you to our runners for providing one heck of a show. You guys truly show why you are the pros and the veterans, the benchmark of the Super Mario Brothers Randomizer community. And to Speed Gaming, thank you for hosting us. We really do appreciate all that you do for us. And most importantly, to our chat who was here both live and to those who will be viewing us on the video on demand. Thank you for all that you do and for the love that you show. Please give our runners a follow. And to Tazzle, who are you racing tomorrow, perchance?
No, I raced on Tuesday. So
Okay.
I'm next week again. Thank you.
Yes, Tazzle is in the Tanuki division, so make sure you give Tazzle a follow so that way you can be there to support Tazzle as Tazzle takes over the Tanuki division and shows everybody what the dealio is. So on that note, everyone have a wonderful night. Take care and know that we all love you. On behalf of the Speed Gaming and Super Mario Brothers community, have the bestest night and see y'all tomorrow.
Good night.
Take care, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.